your consistent engagement of prayer and the Holy Spirit, the Word, and all that, you see that your spiritual growth, you are growing. You see that you get to a point where you acquire some sensitivity. You are not called as an intercessor, but you become an intercessor. There's a definite point you get to where you start praying for others. You start receiving burdens to discharge them through prayer. But the problem is that we are not consistent. And we allow the body to limit us. See, you can pray and pray and pray. And now, let's say there are 8 buckets here. 8 buckets. Or let me say, okay, 8 buckets. Okay, so this bucket is infirmity. This bucket is, let's say, what? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is, let's say, intercession. This is intimacy. This is power. This is wisdom and revelation. You see? And let's say this bucket is also something else. When you start giving attention to the Holy Spirit by praying, engaging Him in praying in tongues, and you are consistent, you don't allow the flesh to distract you or to dissuade you, and you will prevail, overcome the flesh. He will start dealing with the first bucket, infirmities. Start feeling it. Feeling it. And so you see, there are many things that the Holy Spirit will do in you through engaging Him. Filling you, the defects in your soul, filling you in your personality, But this one, I'm talking about fleshly weakness. This is the area where you gain power over sexual lust. That is within, taming the desires of the flesh. But it does not end there. So the more you engage him, a time will come where when you start praying, the Holy Spirit does not go to the first bucket anymore. You have attained victory. You can attain victory over that. Now, the second bucket is what he's dealing with. So two people can go to a place to pray, and we're all praying in tongues. But for one, your level, the help you need now is not wisdom. You need help over the flesh to tame the desires. And as you give yourself to consistent prayer, you start working that. Somebody to be praying, the help he needs now is intimacy, intercession, wisdom. Power, wisdom. Do you know the path that you receive revelation and encounter the spirit of revelation, that path, you travel that path through consistent engagement of the Holy Spirit. It's not just prayer, but I'm saying that prayer is what helps you overcome this. And you get to a point, you see, the Holy Spirit, as you engage him, he takes the word content you have, begins to process it, begins to break it down, release light, release power. So you can be a believer who has engaged the Holy Spirit over a long period. And you are prophetic. And you have wisdom. You have self-control. You have power, which is not a gift. There's power that is a gift. There is faith that is a gift. And there is faith that is a fruit. Faith is also in the fruit of the Spirit. Faith. That kind of faith is not the one that is a gift. You can engage the Holy Spirit and you are building yourself. You'll get to a place where you have that sufficient faith. You have that strength. But the problem is, you see, when you start praying, for instance, giving yourself to prayer, number one, you must fight many battles to be consistent. Literally, fight many battles. Are you prepared to fight the battles to be consistent? Do you know that nobody really has time to pray? or to be with God. Nobody has that time. You have to fight to create it. Because you must know that this is the course you are on. And you must do everything to make sure that you give your all to the cause. It's a fight. Even to be consistent is a fight.